Hi, I'm David Tidman. I'm a professional landscape photographer from Bristol. Today I'm going to talk to you about the professional lenses I use and why I use them. I initially got into photography through my love of mountaineering. I'm always camping and hiking and climbing when I can, and I would see these amazing sunrises and sunsets and night skies that I just really couldn't take home with me, not on a phone or on a point and shoot camera. So that's what really kind of led me into landscape photography, was my pure love for the landscape. I use mainly zoom lenses, or primarily zoom lenses, purely because for weight and practicality. When you can consolidate 2 or 3 lenses into one lens, you'll really notice the difference in weight when you're halfway up a 2,000 metre mountain and you've got 2 lenses in your bag rather than 4 or 5 primes. And these days, the build quality of the lenses is so good that it's very marginal between the optical quality of a prime over a zoom. So without doubt, for me, my landscape lens of choice is my 16-35 f2.8. It's an incredibly sharp lens, even wide open, which means I can use it right throughout the day for landscape photography, right through into astrophotography in the evening. And for me, that really maximises the journey for me. If I'm climbing a mountain, you quite often got a clear sky, and it means I can photograph right through the evening as well. With pro-grade lenses, the build quality is extremely important. Most of them are so well built. They've got weather sealing, which means you can take them anywhere. You can take them up mountains, take them in the sea. They can get rain on them and in sandstorms, and they won't let you down. They'll consistently deliver fantastic sharp images, no matter what you do with them. Sharpness is one of the things you can't add in post-production, and to a certain extent you can improve the image quality, so you can adjust contrast, saturation, white balance. The one thing you can't add in post-production is sharpness, and that's the one thing that Pro Glass will give you. If you're a professional and you're printing your images up to possibly 40 inches or more, then image sharpness is so important at those sizes, because the loss of detail is very evident at those size prints. So I almost always use filters with my lenses, primarily circular polarizers. And the beauty of Pro Glass is that they've got internal focusing elements, whereas budget lenses and kit lenses sometimes have a rotating front element when you focus. This can cause a lot of problems. If you've already composed your shot, you go to focus and you can throw your whole polarizer right out, and it can darken the skies in areas you don't want, and it can really ruin the effect of the polarizer. So what a lot of people don't know is that kit lenses don't come with a focus distance window on top of the lens. Pro-grade glass does, and I use this quite a lot. I use it for two main reasons. The first being hyperfocal distance calculations. I'm looking at getting foreground interest, middle ground interest and background interest. It's very difficult to get all of that in focus, manually focusing. But using the focus distance window, I can calculate my hyperfocal distance. Once that's set, you will have a maximum depth of field that you could possibly have for that lens. So for me, what makes a really great landscape image is drama and emotion. You can only really achieve these at extremely wide focal lengths or extremely long focal lengths. With Pro Glass and with the ultra wides and the super telephotos, you're taking the viewer to a scene that they can't normally see with their own eye, and that creates drama, and your audiences can connect emotionally with your images.